Let's get right to it. There's a big shift coming to YouTube that every creator, big or small, needs to know about. Whether you're just starting your channel or you've been uploading for years, this update could impact your future on the platform. On July 15, 2025, YouTube is rolling out a major policy change that's set to shake up the entire creator ecosystem. This isn't just a minor update or a background tweak. This is a fundamental change in how YouTube decides who gets to earn money from their videos. The new policy is laser-focused on what YouTube calls inauthentic content. If you're wondering what that means, you're not alone. Inauthentic content covers videos that lack originality, are mass-produced, or simply recycle existing material without adding anything new or valuable. YouTube wants to make sure that the people who are rewarded are those who bring something fresh and genuine to the table. This policy is going to reshape the YouTube Partner Program, which is the gateway for creators to start earning ad revenue, channel memberships, and more. If your content doesn't meet the new standards, you could lose access to monetization, even if you've been earning for years. This isn't just another tweak, it's a move to reward real creativity and clean up the platform. YouTube wants to highlight creators who put in the effort to make something original, entertaining, or educational, something that stands out from the crowd. For years, YouTube has been fighting a battle against low-effort, mass-produced videos that flood the platform. These videos often use the same templates, scripts, or even AI-generated voices, and they make it harder for truly creative voices to be discovered. This new policy is YouTube's boldest step yet to address that problem. The focus now is on originality. YouTube wants to see your unique ideas, your personality, and your effort. They're looking for content that reflects your voice, your perspective, and your creativity. If you're just copying what's already out there, it's time to rethink your approach. This is your chance to stand out. The platform is encouraging creators to experiment, to innovate, and to share their authentic selves. If you've been holding back on your best ideas, now's the time to bring them to life. The days of gaming the system with endless, generic uploads are numbered. YouTube is making it clear. Quality matters more than quantity. If your channel is filled with repetitive or low-effort content, you may need to make some big changes to stay eligible for monetization. But don't worry, this isn't about punishing creators. It's about raising the bar for what counts as monetizable content. YouTube wants to create a space where creativity is celebrated and where viewers can trust that what they're watching is worth their time. Over the next few minutes, we'll break down exactly what inauthentic content means, what's at risk for creators, and most importantly, how you can not only survive, but thrive under these new rules. We'll give you practical tips and real examples so you know exactly what to do next. Don't panic, just get informed and be ready. Change can be intimidating, but it's also an opportunity to grow and improve your channel. The creators who adapt, who embrace originality and put in the work, will be the ones who succeed in this new era of YouTube. Let's dive in and see what you need to know. Let's dive into the new terminology that's shaping the future of YouTube content. If you're a creator, understanding these changes is crucial, not just for staying compliant, but for thriving on the platform. YouTube's language around what's allowed and what isn't is evolving, and it's important to keep up. Previously, YouTube used the term repetitious content to flag videos that seemed too similar or formulaic. But this rule was often criticized for being too broad and unclear. Now, YouTube is shifting its focus to something more specific: inauthentic content. This new term is designed to better capture the real problem, content that doesn't feel like it was made by a real person, for real people. The old rule left many creators confused and worried. Niche channels, educational series, and even passionate hobbyists sometimes found themselves penalized, even when they were genuinely trying to add value. The lack of clarity made it hard to know what was actually allowed. With the new focus, YouTube is asking a simple question: does your content feel like it was made by a human being? Are you bringing your own creativity, personality, or expertise to the table? The goal is to encourage videos that are original, thoughtful, and clearly shaped by a real person's perspective. Inauthentic content is now defined as anything that lacks a clear human touch or creative purpose. This includes mass-produced videos, AI-generated clips with no unique voice, or uploads that feel robotic and impersonal. If your videos look and sound like they could have been made by anyone, or anything, without any real effort, they're at risk. The new standard is all about value. Did you add something meaningful to your video? Did you share your own insights, research, or creative spin? YouTube wants to see that you've put in the work to make your content stand out from the crowd. Ask yourself, is your voice, analysis, or perspective present in your videos? Are you offering something that only you could create? This is what separates authentic creators from those just churning out generic content. Simply stitching together stock footage or reading from an AI-generated script isn't enough anymore. You need to transform your materials, add commentary, context, or a unique narrative. Show your audience why your video is worth watching. This new approach helps YouTube distinguish between passionate individual creators and large-scale content farms that pump out endless, soulless videos. It's about rewarding originality and effort, not just volume. If you're adding your own research, narration, or personal insights, you're on the right track. YouTube wants to support creators who invest time and thought into their work, not those who rely on shortcuts. But if your channel is just a stream of automated, soulless uploads with no real human involvement, you're at risk of being flagged. The message is clear: be authentic, be creative, and let your unique voice shine through in every video you make. So, what's getting flagged? Fully automated or AI voiceover videos with no human commentary are a big target. Slideshows of stock images with generic music and no original narration, also at risk. Mass-produced shorts using the same template over and over. YouTube's cracking down on those too. Compilations and reaction videos that add nothing new, just silent watching or clip stitching, are in danger. The key: you must transform the material, add humor, analysis, or a unique narrative. If you're just rehashing or automating, you're in trouble. If you're making something new, you're in the clear. Let's take a closer look at two very different YouTube channels to understand what sets them apart, and why one might get flagged while the other thrives. Channel A is all about automation. It uses artificial intelligence to read Wikipedia articles word for word, layering that robotic narration over a basic slideshow of generic stock photos. There's no original research, no unique perspective, and absolutely no personality. The entire process is hands-off, with the creator barely involved beyond setting up the software. This kind of content is considered inauthentic by YouTube. It's at high risk of being flagged, demonetized, or even removed, because it doesn't offer anything new or valuable to viewers. It's just recycling what's already out there, and platforms are getting better at spotting this. Now let's look at Channel B. This creator takes the time to research their topic, writes an original script, and records the narration in their own voice. They add custom visuals, graphics, and edits that reflect their personal style. Every detail is crafted to make the video unique and engaging. Both channels might cover the same topic, but their approaches couldn't be more different. One is a copy and paste job, while the other is a true creative effort. The same rules apply to reaction videos. If you're just sitting in the corner barely reacting while a video plays, you're not really adding anything meaningful. That's not enough to be considered original content. The safe, creative version: pause the video, share your thoughts, analyze what's happening, crack a joke, or connect the dots for your audience. Make the content your own by infusing it with your personality and insights. YouTube's guidelines are clear. They want transformation, not duplication. They reward creators who take existing ideas and turn them into something fresh and original. When your personality, voice, and unique insights are front and center, you're truly adding value. You're giving viewers a reason to watch your video instead of someone else's. But if you're just copying someone else's work or relying on automation to do the heavy lifting, you're not building anything original. You're not giving viewers, or YouTube, a reason to support your channel. The difference is crystal clear. Be the creator, not the copier. Take risks, share your perspective, and put in the effort to make your content stand out. That's the kind of content YouTube will reward, with more views, more engagement, and a channel that can grow for the long term. Why is this happening now? The explosion of generative AI has flooded YouTube with low-quality automated videos. This AI slop makes it harder for viewers to find real content and for creators to compete fairly. Advertisers want their brands next to trustworthy, high-quality videos, not spammy, AI-generated junk. YouTube's cleaning house to keep advertisers happy and protect the platform's reputation. The goal: preserve YouTube's identity as a place for real people and real stories. Authenticity is the new standard. This shift is about keeping YouTube creative, valuable, and sustainable for everyone. Is YouTube banning AI? Absolutely not. AI is a tool, not the enemy. You can use it to brainstorm, draft scripts, or enhance visuals. The difference is whether you're using AI to assist your creativity or to replace it. If you're directing, editing, and adding your own voice, you're safe. If AI is doing everything, writing, narrating, assembling, your content is at risk. Think of AI as your assistant, not your substitute. For every AI-generated element, add your own insights, rewrite in your style and make it personal. The rule: transform, don't just automate. Use AI to enhance your work, not to do it for you. That's how you stay on the right side of the policy. How will YouTube enforce this? Automated systems will flag suspicious channels, but human reviewers will make the final call. They'll look for signs of mass production, repetitive formats, and lack of human touch. Reviewers judge your channel as a whole, not just one video. If most of your content is inauthentic, you risk losing monetization, or even your channel. The consequences are serious, so start reviewing your content now. Don't wait until July 15th to make changes. So what's your strategy? Add your voice, literally and figuratively. Narrate, share opinions, and show your personality. Use AI as a partner, not a replacement. Guide the creative process and make final decisions yourself. Make every video unique and transformative. Don't just show, analyze, critique, or entertain. Prioritize quality over quantity. One great video beats 50 generic ones. If you use existing material, add significant value, your insights, humor, or storytelling. The more you transform, the safer you are. Build a channel you're proud of, not just a content mill. The new rules reward creativity and effort. Focus on what makes you different. To wrap up, YouTube's new policy is a clear call for authenticity and creativity. If you've always made genuine, high-effort videos, this is your time to shine. If you've relied on shortcuts, now's the moment to pivot and put yourself into your work. YouTube wants to see your ideas, your voice, and your passion. Viewers and advertisers want the same thing: real people, not algorithms. This change will make YouTube better for everyone: viewers, advertisers, and creators. The future of YouTube is human. Tell great stories, share your passions, and build real communities. Keep adapting, keep growing, and keep creating. That's how you'll thrive in this new era.